Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you guys are ready to get into it. We're going to be doing some WRC tonight, checking out the new update, checking out some of the new some of the new rally. There's 2 new rallies, 5 new cars. We're also going to be changing some settings or checking some settings to see if they are on the optimal setting. I don't believe they are, but we are going to double check that just in case. Yo, Shay, welcome in, brother. Welcome in, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. I apologize. Yes, there is. New update, WRC 24 is what they're calling it. Even the game screen, the home screen looks different than it used to. Like I said before, there's 2 new rallies. There's 5 new cars. We're going to be checking those things out. We're going to be checking out the new rallies, and we're going to be checking out some of our settings to make sure we are on the best optimal settings as well. We're going to be doing a little bit of just everything today. I do appreciate you guys staying tuned with us and stopping in. I do apologize for being late. I had an open house with my son's school, so obviously that takes priority. Went and saw his artwork, saw what he's been doing at school. He's doing awesome. Super proud of him. Super proud of him. Hopefully he keeps it up. We got parent-teacher conferences next week. We got our daughter on Tuesday, and then my son also has his on Tuesday. So next Tuesday probably won't be a stream. Just because of parent-teacher conferences and the fact that we'll be busy pretty much all evening. Hopefully you guys understand that. Of course, if you don't, I don't know, you're probably just not in the right place. Also, just to put it out there, I do have a decent cut on the underside of my nail, on my pointer finger. I don't know how it got there. I don't know where it came from. Got to go right off to bed, but I thought I might just say hello. Hey, King, have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping in. Get you some rest, dog. Stay safe over there. I know it's raining like crazy where you are. Charge your phone up, charge your batteries up. Get you a candle or a flashlight, brother. But I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want everyone to know. We do have a pretty gnarly cut on our finger. Under my fingernail. Those of you who have had a cut there, you know how annoying and painful that can be. Just because of the location. Not because of the fact that it hurts. But it hurts just because of where it's at. That's all I'll say. Thank you for stopping in. Welcome in to the stream. Very much appreciated. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely Tuesday evening. I know that my week's been pretty busy. We got the fair where I'm at right now. And I've been trying to work as much as I can to make some money. But we're here now. This is the main screen, so obviously you can see, if you've been in the stream before and you've seen us play WRC, you can tell that this is not the way the screen used to look. They did change it a little bit. Not very much, but they changed it a little bit. I'm excited to see the changes, to see what they've done. We are going to, like I said, we are going to check our settings real quick. Just to make sure everything is running normal. And to make sure we are on the best settings possible. So like, I might go to 80 here. Just extend the FOV a little bit. Nah, maybe we'll go to 75. I don't want anything crazy. We'll go passport visibility, yeah. I think we're gonna go with earlier. We're gonna try earlier. See what that does. Make him call out the turns a little bit faster. There's been times where we were a little bit ahead of the caller. Unpause countdown. We don't need that. Auto sign in. Yep. Yep. Okay. We're good there. F1 boy, welcome in. Welcome in. Alright, co-driver calls, warning messages, split timer, standing bar, puncture warnings. Alright, we need all those. Got the game on low to run the best possible settings, as you guys know. Alright. We're gonna keep the clutch control automatic, keep the automatic wipers on. Just so that way they don't cause a problem for us. The audio should be good. I'm in a lot of pain right now. I hate to hear that. What's going on with you? Do we need HDR on? No, we need HDR off. Broke my brother. Goodness gracious. Hopefully you heal quick enough. Hate to hear that. I hate to hear that. Alright, save management. Yeah, we don't want to do that, that's for sure. Basic graphics, I think we've already dealt with this. V-Sync's off. 16 times is pretty high, I can't lie. 16 times is pretty high. Was playing soccer, got tackled. Jeezy Pete's, man. Jeezy Pete's. Hopefully you heal up quick enough, brother. I hate to hear that. Let's go. Edit device. Alright, what were we gonna do again? I forget. There was something that we were gonna do. I just can't remember what it was. I cannot remember. Riptide, welcome in. Do 8x. Alright. We'll turn it on 8x for you, brother. Riptide, appreciate you stopping by, brother. Well, hopefully you feel better, brother. I mean, I know it can never be easy. I've never personally had anything like that happen. We can get to 100% way faster than we should be able to. Yeah, we can get to 100 way faster than we should. I don't know how much I like that, honestly. Power's gone again. Oh, man. I hate to hear that, brother. Steering linearity. Low linearity makes steering wheel directly proportional to your input, which can feel more consistent but sensitive. High linearity can make the steering wheel feel less sensitive for small inputs, but can feel inconsistent. Both settings give maximal steering angle. We're gonna keep it 0. I think you got to turn saturation down. On what? The game? What are we talking about here? Self-align. Alright, we might need to turn some of these down. I can't lie. We might need to turn some of these down. Turn all the pedal saturation. Yeah, I'm looking for it. Might have to go to calibration. We might have to go to calibration. I'm looking for a certain setting that I cannot find. I'm looking for a setting that we are wait. Let's go back. Back it up. Let's recalibrate this. Full lock. Alright, bet. Full lock. Right here. Boom. 90 degrees. Alright. Boom. Alright, depress any pedals you want to calibrate to their maximum and press continue. 100% here. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to There we go. We can't press all 3 pedals at once. Oh, maybe we can. Oh. Wow, we can't get to that. Well, I want that one to be right. I want that one to be right. Okay. Steering's fine. Let's check the brake again. That's so much better. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's way better. The clutch still isn't perfect, but what are you going to do? Edit device. Is it not in here? Am I tripping? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Brake and reverse, dead zone saturation. Let's go to like 95. And then let's add a dead zone to the throttle. Let's check this again. We just don't want the throttle to be spamming. Sometimes it just auto runs itself, so that's why we turn the dead zone on. Popping in and out of the stream, just let you know, all good, Riptide, man. All good, brother. Benno, welcome, man. Doing pretty good. I do not have a Moza yet, my friend. How are you feeling? Hope you and the family are better. I'm doing much better than I was. The kids are still pretty down and out right now, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. It's been a lot better than what it was. What am I looking for? I do not have a Moza, though. I appreciate you asking. Not yet. We are not there yet. There's something with the driving mechanics that I would like to fix. But I don't know where it's at. We may just have to move on. What are you? I can't even remember what it's called, man. Give me a second. Let me see if I find the video. It's something about the driving style. It is something about the driving style of the car. I don't know if we'll ever find it, to be honest with you. Maybe? Yeah, we're probably not going to find it. We'll have to find the video later. We changed a couple things. We fixed our braking input, so maybe that'll be a little bit easier to deal with. Maybe that will be a little easier to deal with. Let's check out the new cars, why don't we? I like those ones. Yes, sir. Wow. Wow, that looks different. It is not free. I have it on the Game Pass. Look at the difference right here. This is the 2023 Ford. This is the 2024 Ford. The whole front end is different. It's EA. Nothing's free. Yeah, no, if you have the Game Pass, you should be able to get it. That's what I have it on, personally. Is the Game Pass. I don't want to change all these things right now. We'll do this off stream sometime. We'll do that off stream sometime. I can't lie. We might do a rally school stream sometime soon. We might do a rally school stream just to show people a little bit more of the game, a little bit more of the, I don't know, basics, the ins and outs of things, I guess I should say. We're just checking some things. Just checking some things. We could do moments today if you guys wanted also. I know that that's not always ideal, but hey, could be cool. We haven't done any of the moments yet, so that could be interesting. Still have our career. We'll just move to the time trials. I'm not seeing it on Game Pass. It's on the EA Play Pro version. So if you don't have Play Pro, it won't be on there. At least from what I'm aware of. But it is on the Game Pass. I mean, I know for a fact it is. That's the only reason I have the game. I don't know if... See, we're talking about Game Pass. I think you guys are talking about Xbox Game Pass. I'm talking about the EA Pass. The EA Play Pass. It is on EA Play Pro. So, no, technically it's not on Xbox Game Pass, but it's on the EA Play Pro version. So, like, for people that have a PC, that people that have the EA launcher, it's that. Yeah, talking about Xbox. Yeah, I realized that the more and more I started to read and put in context clues. The more context clues I put in, the more I realized we're talking about completely different things. Keeps on scaring me because my LEDs just suddenly turn on. I got Ultimate Game Pass for Xbox, which includes EA Play. Is it EA Play or is it EA Play Pro? Because I believe you can only play this if you have Play Pro. I might be wrong about that. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure it's only because it's what they consider their new games. So like the new Madden, the new FC 25, and this, I'm pretty sure, are the three main features that they have that are EA Play Pro only. I don't know, for me it just says I got... You might be right. You can have a trial with Game Pass Ultimate for WRC. Yeah, I don't know. You guys will have to figure that out yourselves, honestly. Alright, let's go check out the new rallies. We got Latvia as the new rally. Alright, you guys tell me where we're going. We got Poland and we got Latvia. Latvia is a high-speed, ditch-lined gravel road near the Baltic coast. And Poland is a high-speed gravel road mixed with technical asphalt villages. WRC trial version with Game Pass. Oh, I got you. So you can play like a demo of the game. Poland? Alright, Poland. What cars are we rocking? What car are we rocking? You tell me. We're going to go with this straight line one right here. This looks decent. This one looks decent. Alright, where do we go? You guys tell me. Do we go somewhat fast cars? Do we go with the McRae 4? There's only 4 times in the world. Group B cars. Alright, bet that. Bet that. I would prefer if we stayed in the 4-wheel drive of Group B. Maybe that's just myself. Wanting it to be a little easier, go your fastest car. We got 2 different opinions now. All right, we're gonna rock the Audi. Yep, this is probably what we're rocking right there. Unless you guys want something else. I think the Audi's my favorite. The Peugeot is the fastest in terms of base horsepower. It does have the smallest engine, though. Well, the second to smallest engine. It's just the lightest car. Audi, fine with me. Don't know much about rallying. Alright, well, these Their engines are in the rear placement for the all the other cars. The Audi has the engine in the front of the car. I believe that's where we're going to start. As long as it drives, I'm fine with it. I prefer the Audi over all the other cars, so I would rather choose the Audi, but that was just preference right there. There's maybe 0 chance that there's any setups for this, especially since there was only one time trial board on the entire board. There's only one other person that set a time with these cars around this certain rally. So, I mean, we can't go much worse than second. Poland is not even on here. They haven't even added it to the game yet. Well, that is quite interesting. Give me 1 second. We're probably going to go with a burnt setup and see how it is. Isn't Texas this weekend or is it next? I'm pretty sure it's next weekend. Pretty sure it's next weekend. Give me 1 second. I'll double check that. Yes. The race is October 18th through the 20th. Next weekend, my friend. Next weekend. Let's see. That one won't do good. That one won't do us any good. Let's go to Portugal then. Let's see. This one could be better. We'll start with this. We'll see what it drives like. If anything, we'll go back to just regular. Guess we have a setup here. Well, I guess we didn't have to do that because we already have it kind of copied. Yeah, we already have it kind of copied, so we'll run with this. If this doesn't feel good, we'll run it back to default or we'll try a different setup. Could always try tuning 0. I don't know if... What did you say? Oh, man, 2. I'm excited to get F1 back, man. I miss the races. I just don't understand how they can have a summer break and then have 2 or 3 races after the summer break and the spread between races is longer than the summer break. Like, shouldn't they just time the summer break a little bit better? I understand that it's 90% of the reason that it's so delayed is because of the traveling to America and bringing everything with you and getting all the stuff from the team. But again, I mean, I said, oh man, to F1 race being next weekend. I miss F1 too. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I felt that. All right, let's jump into it. We've been here for 30 minutes just yapping. Let's get some driving. We're here at Poland for the first time. There's only one other time on the board with a 5:02.3. Let's see if we can come close to that time. I need content. Yeah, me and you both, brother. I just need time to create my content. I got plenty of content sitting in the archives. I just haven't had time to edit it. Also, we will be posting more consistently this week. I am taking the rest of this week off from my primary job. Well, not my primary job, but I'm taking this whole rest of this week off from maintenance because I'm done with the current house and I won't be starting again until next week. So we should be posting more, and I don't know, maybe, I mean, we'll be posting more all of this week, but expect some more content to be coming out soon. And also, I do promise, as soon as Planet Coaster 2 comes out, we will be buckling down on that. We will have it as a YouTube series, but it'll also be a streamed series as well, so that way you guys can make decisions on the fly and help incorporate changes into the park. Hopefully that allows you guys to, I mean, stay around a little bit longer to enjoy it a little bit more. I know that that game's going to be pretty slow in terms of like what we usually do. It's very much more slow paced than wondering when you were going to upload. I just haven't had time, man. I just haven't had time. I'm pretty much busy all morning. I wake up at 7 in the morning, get up, get ready, get the kids ready, take them to school, get home, change, go to work. I'm at work until, most of the time, until 3 or 3:30. I get home right before the kids need picked up from school. They get picked up from school. I jump in the shower. I have like 10 minutes to talk to them, and then the only time I have is 5 minutes of breathing time between when the stream's supposed to start and when I actually have time. So it's just hard to find that middle ground of, maybe I'll start posting a little bit more at night, but again, it's just hard. It's very hard to find a good time to post consistently, especially right now with being so busy. I just don't have very much time to sit down and work on an upload and do a short and do a TikTok. Like, I just don't have the time to do it all three, because it takes about 45 minutes. Even if you have your video already, it takes about 30-45 minutes to upload to all 4 different platforms. I would love to get, I'm sure that there's a way I could find some kind of paid service that uploads your video to every single platform without the watermark. I'm sure I could do that, but again, it's 2024. Everything's behind a paywall right now. I'm already scraping at the bottom of the barrel for money. I can't really invest in anything else as of this current moment. Exactly, Riptide, exactly. It'll be like Taxi Simulator, but even more chill, because I won't be like so focused, so hyper-focused on the game. It will be more about your decisions and the decisions that we're trying to make together. So I think it'll be a different dynamic, totally, for the roller coaster streams. I do think that you guys will enjoy it, but I think it could be maybe not the best for some people just because it's not what they enjoy. All right, let's get into it. Let's quit yapping. Welcome into the stream. If you're turning in for the first time, we're here on WRC 24, testing out the new update. Update just came out on Monday, if I'm not mistaken.
Starts 1 right.
We're here at Raleigh, Poland, doing a little time trial. Gonna go for a bit, might be back, might not. All right, brother, sounds good. Stay safe. Charge that phone up. If the power's back on, charge your things, brother. Charge your things. So if not, see you Thursday. Hey, I'll see you Thursday, Riptide. I appreciate you stopping by. All right, let's get into it. Why don't we? Rain stopped, just crazy winds now. Well, at least the rain stopped. Hopefully it won't be flooding too bad. Get some rest, brother. We'll talk to you later. Whether or not you're in the stream here or in the stream Thursday. All right, enough yapping. Let's get to it. We have a 5:03.3, I think, to beat.
60. Good luck. Five, 4.
Driving
3,
pretty much all blind
2,
here.
1. Go 1 right onto gravel 160. 5 right 50. Slowing crest and late 2 left. And late 4 right half long.
Too fast.
And left of a crest 80.
Okay. So obviously
Starts 1 right.
we need to be a
160.
little bit
Good
more
luck.
careful on the gravel. It's all good though. That's what we do these time
5,
trials for.
4.
We're just warming
3,
up.
2, 1. Go 1 right onto gravel 160. 5 right 50.
We haven't drove
Slowing
Raleigh in about a
crest
week.
And late 2 left. And late 4 right half long. And left of a crest.
Still a little too
80.
fast there.
Late slight right of a crest 80. Slight left into 5 right short of a crest into 6 left and right of a crest 130.
Way too much.
Start 1 right.
Let's try this one more
160.
time. If
Good
this
luck.
doesn't work, I think we just go back to a regular setup.
5.
We load a
4,
different one, see what
3,
that drives
2,
like.
1. Go 1 right onto gravel 160.
I'm not trying to blame it all on the setup, because obviously our
5
driving's
right,
not
50.
impeccable right now.
Slowing, crest and late 2 left. And late 4 right, half long. And left of a crest, 80. late, slight right of the crest, 80.
Obviously, driving's not impeccable right now.
Slight left, into 5 right short, of a crest, into 6 left, and right of a crest, 130. 6 right, slowing, 40, 3 left, unseen, 100. Turn, hairpin left, short, around Bale.
Car just won't stabilize.
70, 6 right of a crest.
Still too much.
Into 3 left short and 4 right. Keep in into right of a jump, 30. 5 left and 6 right short of a crest, 80. Slowing, 5 left into 2 right of a crest, 30. 1 left, half long, keep in. 70.
This isn't
left
exactly
of a
the
crest,
car I'd be
40.
loved to driving right now, but
4
hey,
right,
I asked.
half long.
You guys
And
delivered.
into 6 left. Into slight right, 60.
That's what we're here for.
Jump, keep middle, into 5 right, narrows, into slight left, and 4 right short of a crest, into 5 left, 6 right, 6 left,
Too much.
and crest,
Too
slowing,
much.
40, 2 left, long, tightens, into slight right, onto cobbles, 120,
I don't know what just happened there. Keep it a buck. Yeah, this setup is not driving great. Can't lie. Let's try something different. Let's try something different. See how this
Start,
drives.
1 right, 160, good luck,
I don't know necessarily how to set up the car, so
5,
that's probably going to be our
4,
downfall here
3,
on the new
2,
rallies.
1, go, 1 right, onto gravel, 160,
And they won't
5
just let you
right,
copy someone's
50.
setup, so
slowing, crest, and late 2 left. And late 4 right, half long. And left of the crest,
feels a little
80.
stable, a little more stable
Late,
already.
Slight right to the crest, 80. Slight left, into 5 right short, of a crest, into 6 left, and right of the crest, 130. 6 right, slowing,
Yeah, it feels
40,
way more
3
stable.
left, unseen, 100, turn hairpin left, short, around Bale.
Too much. Wow.
Starts 1 right, 160, good luck.
How was I still going too fast into that corner? I don't understand that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 right, onto gravel, 160, go. 5 right, 50.
Might have jumped the
slowing,
start a little bit there.
crest, and late 2 left. And late 4 right, half long. And left of a crest, 80.
Not the greatest start
Late,
right there.
Slight right of a crest, 80.
Not the greatest start.
Slight left, into 5 right short of a crest, into 6 left, and right of a crest, 130. 6 right, slowing, 40, 3 left, unseen, 100, turn, hairpin left, short, around Bale.
Yeah, we were going way too fast into that one.
Starts 1 right, 160, good luck.
It's like after the second 6 left, I need to just slow down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1 right, onto gravel, 160.
Let's
5
just
right,
finish this
50.
one so we can move
Slowing,
on.
crest, and late 2 left. And late 4 right, half long. And left of
That
the
little
crest,
bump on the
80.
inside messed our turning up.
Late, slight right to the crest,
Not the greatest.
80. Slight left to 5 right short of a crest into 6 left and right of the crest 130. 6 right, slowing 40, 3 left, unseen 100. Turn hairpin left, short around Bale.
Much better.
70, 6 right to the crest.
Could have probably been going a little bit
To
faster
3
into
left
that section
short
right there.
and 4 right, keep in into right of a jump 30. 5 left and 6 right short of a crest 80. Slowing 5 left into 2 right of a crest 30. 1 left, half long, keep in. 70 left of a crest 40.
That could have been way bad.
4 right, half long.
That could have been way
and
bad.
Into 6 left. Into slight right, 60. Jump, keep middle to 5 right, narrows to slight left, 4 right short of a crest, to 5 left,
Oh,
6 right,
too far.
6 left.
Too far.
And crest, slowing.
We did the same thing we did last time.
Long tightens. To slight right, onto cobbles, 120. Turn, 2 right, onto gravel, 40. 3 right, tightens, 60. Late 4 left, over bump. Into 6 right to the
Might be
crest,
going a little
50.
bit too fast in some of these
Crest,
areas.
80.
Especially since we don't know what's coming next.
Late, 4 right short, over crest, 50. 4
Don't know
left,
how we just
keep
kept
it,
that.
And 5 right, opens, 40.
That's a treat.
Caution, 2 left of the crest, half long, and 5 right, tightens.
Man, this car just does not want to cooperate right now.
Crest, slight left.
It is
40,
sliding all
crest,
over the place.
And 5 right, tightens, around Bale, and 4 left, tightens of the crest, past junction, and 3 right, 100.
Too much. I shouldn't even have pressed the gas. Alright,
Starts, 1 right,
let's try this
160. Good
one
luck.
more time, and if we can't nail something, we're just gonna switch cars. To be honest with you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go 1 right, onto gravel, 160. 5 right,
If we can't
50.
nail something down, we'll probably
Slowing
just switch
crest,
cars.
Late 2 left. And late 4 right, half long.
Wow.
Starts 1 right, 160. Good luck.
I was not expecting that tiny bump to send us into the air like that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go 1 right, onto gravel, 160. 5
Ugh,
right,
apologize about that.
50. Slowing crest, and late 2 left. And late 4 right, half long. And left of a crest, 80.
Alright, last one.
Starts 1 right, 160.
That was a
Good luck.
bail.
5,
We just can't drive
4,
today, I don't think.
3, 2, 1. Go 1 right, onto gravel, 160. 5 right,
Can't drive
50.
today, I guess.
Slowing, crest, and late 2 left. And late 4 right, half long. And left of a crest, 80. Late, slight right of the crest, 80.
There we go.
Slight
Much
left
better.
to 5 right short of a crest, into 6 left, and right of a crest, 130. 6 right, slowing, 40. 3 left, unseen, 100.
Yeah. Not our day right there. Not our day at all. God, I don't even remember which one we were just at. I don't even remember which one we were just at. Let's try the new car. Why don't we? Give me the 2024 Yaris. Let's grab the Yaris. One moment. Let's see. No setup. That's not great. Not great. Alright. Let's see if we can copy a setup. Controller. Let's stay away from the controllers. We'll try again, my friend. Shadow, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Of course, we're going to try again. I just don't think the setup was working, to be honest with you. And the fact that we can't load a setup for either of these rallies that are new is definitely going to be a problem for us because we just don't understand how to set up a car in rally. Not to the point to where it's actually worth setting the car up, so we just copy setups from online. When there's no setups online, though, that can be somewhat of a precarious position. That can leave you in a precarious position. Because now I'm just sending it. I just am copying setups word for word for what they are. Let's slow the car down here a little bit. Let's go to like 140. We'll copy all the other gearing, but we're gonna use our gearing a little bit to the advantage. Maybe we can try and use that knowledge to our advantage. When it comes to the spring dampening and the rebounds, this is where I'm out of my realm. I also don't understand the ride height situation for pretty much anything. Can't even copy that spring rate. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. I can't even copy the spring rate. Who knows? What setup is this actually for? Finland. WRC 24. Boom. We'll save it like that. We'll copy it. We are on a light gravel section. 70% light gravel, 25% medium gravel. Alright, so that's where the problem lies. It's not medium gravel, so it's not very compact.
One right, 160. Good luck.
The medium gravel is a little bit hard to drive, but the light gravel is very hard to drive, and this is mostly light gravel, so.
2, 1, go. 1 right, onto gravel, 160. 5 right, 50. Slowing, crest, and late 2 left. And late 4 right, half long. And left of the crest, 80.
Car drives so much more different. It's already hard to just get used to things. Cinematographers welcome in. You just missed Riptide. He's dealing with power outages and storms in his area.
Unseen 100, turn, hairpin left, short, around Vale. 70, 6 right to the crest.
Are you kidding me? That was almost literally perfect.
And bump into 3 left short, and 4 right. Keep in into right of a jump, 30. 5 left, and 6 right.
That was
short
almost
of
perfect.
Crest, 80. Slowing, 5 left, into 2 right of the crest, 30. 1 left, half long. Keep in. 70. Left of the crest, 40. 4 right, half
It's alright though.
and bump into 6
Car doesn't
left,
feel bad at all.
into slight right, 60. Jump.
I just think that it was the
Into
Audi,
5 right,
honestly.
narrows, to slight left,
We just
and 4 right
needed to
short,
get a little bit more
crest,
used to it
into 5
again.
left, 6 right, 6 left, and crest,
That's a treat.
slowing, 40.
See, we might actually be able to use that to our advantage.
Starts 1 right, 160.
We might be able to
Good
just
luck.
actually burn through that entire corner.
5,
Also, I think we need to turn our
4,
boost up.
3, 2, 1. Go 1 right, onto gravel, 160.
Because it is not
5
draining
right,
as fast as
50.
it typically does.
Slowing, crest, and late 2 left.
Maybe that's because it's the 24 car.
And late 4 right, half long.
Too fast. Too fast. Where in the U.S. do you live? I live in the Midwest. I live in Ohio, to be specific. That's about as much as I'll say.
4, 3,
I'm not in any danger
1.
from the storms.
Go 1 right, onto gravel,
Luckily.
160.
Uh,
5 right, 50.
Praise God, honestly.
Slowing, crest, and late 2 left.
Yeah, nah, I got you. I figured that's what you were asking for.
Late 4 right, half long.
I'm not in
And left of the crest, 80.
any area really that
Slight
can
right
be
to the crest, 80.
really harmed by a natural disaster, besides maybe a tornado. Luckily for me, I'm pretty far north compared to where the water is. And also the Great Lakes are huge, but they can't cause their own hurricane, thankfully.
70, 6 right to the crest.
Are you kidding me?
And bump into 3 left short. And 4 right. Keep in. Into right.
I appreciate you asking though, Shadow. Hopefully you and your family are out of harm's way.
Right short of a crest. 80.
I got a couple family members that live down in Florida, and I also have a lot of family that lives in North Carolina from the last storm. Luckily, most of my family's in eastern North Carolina, so they weren't extremely affected. But yes, I can agree to that, brother. I've always been thankful for my location and the fact that I've never had to deal with a storm of that power, because I can't lie to anybody, those kind of storms scare the absolute life out of me. Sweden did not have problems that you have in the U.S. I'm glad to hear that, my friend. I'm glad to hear that.
Turn 2 right onto gravel, 40.
Family in Lake Mary. I don't know off the top of my head where that is, brother. I do know that as of right now, if my family was in that area or the Tampa area or probably 5 miles within Tampa, I would be begging and pleading them to leave. As of right now, from what I've read and what I've seen online, this storm that's coming is going to be the 3rd or 4th strongest storm in the Atlantic Ocean ever, with its wind speeds and with its millibar pressure. If you don't know about hurricanes, millibar pressure is pretty much the pressure level that sits inside the eye of the storm. The lower the numbers, the more pressure and the more powerful the storm is. When they tracked it and it was a category 1, I believe Milton was at like 1100 millibar pressure. Last night around 2 a.m., I think, Hayden Gillis just added one of my Twitch friends into F2 Creator Series. Hope you're next. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, photographer. So I would honestly, this storm's supposed to be bad. The storm surge is going to be up. I don't want to misquote anything because this could be very dangerous. The storm surge, if I'm not mistaken, they said is going to be anywhere from 19 to 20 feet. Shadow, I hate to hear that, man. Hopefully they just don't have service and they get a hold of you as soon as they can. I know that that's mainly the problem right now, is that most people don't have connection to anything, especially in the North Carolina and the Virginia area. Well, the North Carolina and the Tennessee area. Most of those people, I don't want to say most of them, but a lot of them just don't have contact to anyone, so they can't tell anyone that they're safe or can't tell anyone that they're okay. It's more about the communications. I know that Elon Musk was trying to send Starlink to as many people as he could. The FAA and the government shut him down from flying Starlink into places, locations. My sister is in Florida. I'm texting her to evacuate. I'm in Orlando. Jesus, you guys need to be careful. I'm sending prayers to every single person I know down in Florida. I just know that honestly, I would text her right now. If she hasn't already, it might be too late. I can't lie to you. I don't want to say it like that. I might start tearing up here. Like I said, they expect the storm to lose a lot of power when it touches land. But I just don't see it happening. I really don't. With the amount of speed and pressure that it's already gained and picked up, I honestly don't know. Give me 1 second. I'll look it up real quick. I'm gonna find the person's page I was watching last night. Orlando. All right, but let me look that up real quick. Okay, so no, you are not in immediate danger as far as I'm aware. It depends on how much power it loses inland, but you are or should be under a hurricane watch currently. At least that's what I'm under the impression of. Looks like maybe about anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of rain could be coming in that area. Again, I don't. Okay, I'm seeing a picture here. I'll try and show you guys real quick. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'm trying to zoom in as close as I can. So there's Florida right there. It's on YouTube, also redacted in alternative media, the Claytons. I'll have to check that out. This right here, I don't know if you guys can see that well or not. I'm sure you probably can't. The most zone and risk for flash flooding is a 70% chance, and Tampa Bay and Orlando are the two cities that I can see in that vicinity. I don't know all the areas that are in that area, so I really don't know much about Florida. Honestly, I don't want to spread misinformation, but I do see that Orlando is pretty high up on that list in terms of potential flood watches and also potential storm surges. If this puts it into perspective, the Tampa Bay storm surge is supposed to be 10 to 15 feet projected. That's what they're saying on as of 7-8 hours ago. Honestly, brother, if you want my genuine opinion, if the money is available and you guys are all together and you can, I'd get out. That's just me. I don't know if you're still here right now listening. It's been a category 5 for the last it got upgraded to a cat 5 last night, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, again, I'm just telling you what I've read and what I've seen. They are expecting a very high possibility of tornadoes from the feeder bands tonight into tomorrow morning before the storm even shows up. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. Also, if you haven't already, take extra precautions. Get everything to the second floor if you have a second floor. Try and sandbag things. Board up the windows. Again, I've never experienced anything like this. I just know that this is what other people do. She could just be driving. I mean, that's the way you have to look at it right now. Until you know for sure, you have to think the best possible scenario. You don't want to think about the worst case scenario because that will put you in a spiral and it'll make you feel even more pressured. Try and think about it in the best possible situation. Me and I appreciate you. Thank you very much, man. Like I said, I'm just trying. Hey, take a breath. I need you to take a breath. Breathe with me. Take a deep breath in. Let's do this 3 times. Come on. If you're not doing it with me, you need to. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Exactly, Shay. Can't think rationally when you panic. Me and you hit that one on the money. I need you to stay as calm as you can, my friend. I know this is a situation that no one wants to be put in. I don't wish my worst enemy to be put in that situation. I apologize. Sorry. I am streaming on another platform. We are live on YouTube horizontally and vertically, and we are live on Twitch as well. I do apologize. I know you can't see the messages. Twitch bans putting all the messages into one chat for now, so I can't. The best way for me is that I can see all the messages in one area. I just can't put that into the stream yet until Twitch changes their policy. Yes, same name on Twitch, my friend. Ghost HV. You find me anywhere on any social media. I'm evacuated with my dad and brother. My sister is with her boyfriend. Good, 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 good. I'm sure they got out. If they haven't already, I'm sure they're going to be moving. I'm going to move over there and give you a follow. I appreciate that, Mean. Thank you very much. We'll see you on the Twitch channel then, my friend.
160. Good luck.
Again, this is just my advice from what I've seen. You got Discord on there also. Discord on there. Discord on where? Jacob, thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate the follow, man. Welcome into the Twitch stream. Hopefully you enjoy it. I should be safe, yes. Like I said, I'm in Ohio. You got Discord on there. I guess I'm a little confused by what you mean, but yeah, I mean, you can find my Discord anywhere. You search up Ghost HV on Discord, or if you want the invite link, !Discord, and it should send you the invite link there. Yes, I should be safe. Like I said, I am in Ohio. I'm pretty far north from the water. We do get I don't want to say they're storms because they're nothing compared to what you guys have experienced or are going to. We just get thunderstorms from the dissipation of the storm. Again, the thing that I've most worried about is just the amount of pressure it picked up overnight.
5, 4.
To hear it go
3,
from a Category 1 to a Category 5 within hours.
Right, on to gravel, 160.
And like I said,
right, 50.
Again, this is projection based, so projections could be wrong. I hope that they're wrong. They project that this is going to be the third or fourth strongest storm in the Atlantic Ocean ever. And I'm talking about like 1920s, 1960s is included in that.
And right of the crest, 130. 6 right, slowing, 40.
Too much.
3 left, unseen, 100.
Again, I'm just giving you guys the information I'm reading and I'm seeing.
70, 6 right to the crest.
Take everything I've told you with a grain of salt. I am not a meteorologist.
Into 3 left short and 4 right. Keep
Sounds good, Shadow.
Right of the jump, 30. 5 left and 6 right short of a crest, 80.
I'm not a meteorologist. I've never been it. I've been to Florida one time in my life.
Left, half long.
I never experienced a storm or anything like that, so I have very little knowledge when it comes to preparing.
4 right, half.
And full times on YouTube, I only stuck around for 15-20 minutes at a time. You got a great demeanor with the way you share your knowledge and advice. You seem to talk from a place of experience. I admire that about you. I'm happy to be here, man. Thanks for bringing me over from YouTube. Hey, I appreciate that, Jacob. Those words mean everything to me, brother.
And bump into 6 left.
You have no idea how much fire that just lit. Just hearing you say that has pushed me to another level that I was already prepared to step into. I just try to talk to every single one of you as if I was talking to a younger brother or a friend in my life that I care for, because I do care for every single one of you, regardless of... We can't drive right now.
Turn 2 right onto gravel.
Nah, I gotta read that message, brother. A little bit too long. I can't be on point trying to read a message like that, but I didn't want to miss it. So I always try to catch every chat I can, especially when it comes to reading them. Not always in terms of, oh, that's too much. We're not always 100% on the chat. Like I said, it has gotten a little bit better now that we've combined all of them into one area. It's a little bit easier for me to read all the chats at once. So instead of looking in 3 different areas at one time, I'm looking at one area and I can just see all of them. So it's much easier for me. I hope that eventually in the future, Twitch will change their policy and I can add the entire chat onto the stream so that way everyone can see that we're not just talking to random people in the air. Because I know that that's like the biggest gripe that most people have, I think, is that they can't see other people's messages. It is a... Oh god, too much. You can't make that up. We just barrel rolled probably 10 feet in the air
That escalated quickly.
Straight into a sign, bro. That timing was perfect, Shay. That timing was perfect. No, no, no. That was not your bad. We are not driving great today. I do promise we drive a little bit better than this on average, but these are the new tracks, so we're just getting a feel for everything, trying to put our arm out there, see what it's like. Okay, back to the combine all the chats. It is a plugin that I've used. I found it on YouTube through, I can't remember the channel's name. They do a lot of Twitch and plugin sponsors. It is called streamerbot.io. If you just look up that on YouTube, I'm sure that you'll probably find the video. But once you go on StreamerBot, there's just account section. You sign into all your accounts, make sure that they're connected the right way, and it just actively loads all messages sent into either one of the chats, whether it be the YouTube vertical stream, the YouTube horizontal stream, or the Twitch stream. So I can see all of them actively, and then you can also filter it to where it's you only see the Twitch chat if you want, or you only see the YouTube chat. Like say you want to do a subathon on Twitch and you trying to bring people over from the YouTube channel, you can tell them like, hey, I can't read your messages, join on the Twitch channel, something like that. Going to Canada, that's good to hear. Most scary thing nature put me through is an Atlantic voyage where the tanker almost broke and sank. We're talking waves like 10 to 12 story houses. Whew, no. Nope. Dude, I wouldn't even get on a boat. Shadow, you're stronger than me, dog. F1 boy, you're going to be stuck in traffic for a long time. Just be prepared for that. Sister told me she's okay, so I feel better. Good. Glad to hear from her. Glad you heard from her. That's actually really sick. Thank you for sharing. Of course, brother. Of course. Always trying to help out. Of course, if you do stream or if you make content yourself, if there's anything that I can help or potentially be of advice to give you, of course, I'm here for it. Always. I'm always willing to stick my arm out, stick my hand out, and tell people what I've learned and my time and content, and also the mistakes that I've made or feel like I've made that I could change. Anyway, BRB, I will update you if anything changes. Be safe, brother. We'll talk to you when we can. I just want you to know the traffic's going to be bad. Just be warned for that. You're probably going to be in traffic for a good part of today. So just be warned of that. But remember, rather be safe than sorry. If you have to spend 8 hours in traffic to be safe, then that's what it takes. Once you guys get out of Florida, it should be much easier, smooth sailing, because everyone's going to be going to certain spots. Like some people will go stay at a hotel in Georgia, and some people like you will go all the way up to Canada, and you never know where people are going to go, so just remember that as well. Once you do get through the main portion of the traffic, you guys should be good to smooth sail right on home. Obviously, home is not right, but you're good, man. I can tell you have a good... Hey, Shadow, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that very much. I do my best. I mean, everyone makes mistakes. I've made plenty of mistakes. I'm not going to sit here and tell any of you guys that I'm perfect, because I'm not. I'm far from it. I had a very blessed and lucky childhood growing up. I've seen a lot of things that I don't think most people would see at my age, but also the people around me in my life have helped mold me and change and to make me a person. Going to Montreal to my other sister's house. Good. If you need to, brother, you shoot me a text or Discord message me when you guys are out or safe, because I know we won't be live by the time that you guys get safe, but I would like to know that you are safe and out of the way of the storm, just to make sure everything is all right, of course. I'm sure that your dad and your brother know what they're doing, your dad especially, but again, it's just about the peace of mind, knowing that people I know and people I care for are safe. That's the most important part to me. Material things in houses and places can be built. You can make as much money in the world. You can rebuild your home. You can never get your life back. That needs to be the main focus. I'm glad that that's what it is right now, and I'm just glad that you guys took action. That's the best thing. That's the best way I can put it, honestly. Sounds good, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, you just shoot me a text whenever. If you, I mean, even if you're bored, bro, if I got time, I'm not guaranteeing this. How long do you think we will be stuck in this traffic? Honestly, I don't want to give you a number because I really don't know. I've never personally experienced anything like that. I've seen some pretty bad videos about traffic. Most people say that when they're in evacuation scenarios, it adds 4 or 5 hours onto their travel time. So I mean, I'd say maybe at minimum 2 hours. Probably. I mean, again, I don't want to just spit numbers at you because that might make you feel scared or some type of way, and I don't want to be wrong and make you feel any worse than it already is, because I understand the situation. I don't want to spread any misinformation. I just want you to be prepared for the long ride, because I know that the traffic's going to be bad. I don't know how bad or considerably, but I just know that there's a lot of people doing the same thing you are, and for whatever reason, the oncoming lanes aren't being used as evacuation lanes. Typically, they sometimes open up both lanes to evacuate. Yeah, see, I would have to agree with Jacob right there. I'd prepare for an additional 5, but hope for the 2. We brought food because we know we're going to be stuck for good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Also, I know this is not, again, this is not me trying to scare anybody. Best way to get through our bike, preferably an enduro bike. Yeah, honestly. I did see another video where someone was talking about if you are trying to evacuate and you're not trying to, you're trying to avoid the traffic so you can get to, so you know you can get to safety. The best way, in my opinion, would be to go on like Google Maps or a Waze, and when you do your projections or when you do your directions, there's a button that says avoid highways. If you click that, you're pretty much always going to be down back roads or down like side streets. Again, I'm not saying that that's the best way, because if you don't know your area, that can be very dangerous. If you don't know the area like the back of your hand and you don't know what's coming around the next corner, it might be better to stay on the highway. But only thing I'm nervous about is me having to use the bathroom. Yeah, you're going to have to hold it, my friend. It's always good to be prepared, expect the worst, but hope for the best, like what Jay said. Just take one problem at a time and do not panic or worry. Jacob, you hit that one on the money, brother. You hit that one on the money. Take one problem at a time. Focus on what you can control. Focus on the things that you are in control of personally, whether that be your mental state or your breathing or whatever the case may be. Just focus on the things that you can control and keep the things that you can't control not necessarily out of your head, but you don't want to be constantly thinking about those things, because that will lead you to start to send yourself down a spiral.
Small crest and 3 left, tightens, keep in and bump 70. 2 right short.
All right.
To 3 left of the crest.
These ditches are going to be pretty bad.
Caution, long crest. Into early 3 left at junction. And late 3 right, 40.
That was decent.
Left of the crest, 70.
Mini Cooper's driving pretty good right now.
3 right, 70.
Gotta be honest.
Small crest, 240 over bumps.
Oh. We looked up at the chat at the wrong time.
Starts 3 right, crest. Good luck.
I forgot we're driving blind on all these. I can't forget about that. I forgot to hold the e-brake.
3 right, crest.
I was trying to fix things. It's burning up in here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 right, half long. Go at crest into slight left, 70. 5 right through junction, 70.
Yeah, I can understand that exactly.
60, small crest.
That's kind of what I was saying.
Tightens, keep in,
It can be. Oh, that's a ditch. It can be a little bit more dangerous to end up on the back roads, because you never know really when the storm is coming or how bad it can get. Of course, there's projections, but
it's early 3 left at junction.
If you go based off the projections that they were giving yesterday,
left of a crest.
the storm's
70.
still like 24 hours out, but the projections that they were showing today,
3
the storm's
right,
about
70.
12 hours out.
Small crest.
I've seen
240
projections
over
that say
bumps.
that it's going to make landfall at 7 in the morning tomorrow, and I've seen other projections that say it's going to make
Right entry
landfall
chicane.
at 7 p.m. tomorrow.
270.
It's good though. Again,
200.
I would trust your dad more than I trust me. He knows.
Right entry chicane.
I'm sure he's been through certain situations. I'm sure this isn't the first
And
hurricane he's had to
5
evacuate
extra
from.
long over bumps.
Experience will
50.
always trump anybody else. I don't care what anybody says. I know
Slight
he's got
right,
more experience.
300.
So I'd say whatever he says is the key right now,
Slowing,
in
left
my
of a
opinion.
bump, 80. Right entry chicane. 50. Slight right. 40.
That was so good up until it
Caution
wasn't.
crest.
Relief work in the mountains for the last hurricane. Security supervision. Keep it cool. Anything much more efficiently. Remember to help others when you can, but always prioritize your own safety because you can't help yourself. You can't help others. Jacob, thank you for that, brother.
Sub 5 right.
Thank you for
to
your-
turn, 1 left.
I mean,
around
honestly,
hills to 2
I
right short,
don't know how to
180.
put it. I guess generosity could be the word.
4 left.
Putting your
half
body
long,
on the
opens
line.
5, long tightens.
Being up there in those mountains,
And 3
helping
right, tightens.
in that
Pass junction
situation.
100. Bump. And 5 left. Half
I just
long,
wanna say I
tightens,
thank you, brother.
120. Unseen 3
and
right,
I know that
long.
those people also thank you for the work that you're doing
90.
and continue to do.
Small
I
jump,
can only imagine what it's
300.
like down there. Like I said, luckily most of my family is Eastern North Carolina, so they did not
5 left,
experience
long,
the
tightens of a crest.
real harsh flooding and real
50,
harsh
4
weather.
right, through junction 90.
Very, very lucky.
Slight left through junction into bumps 100.
But I did,
Right and
there
5
was
left,
a,
tightens into 6 right.
I don't know how to-
3 left short 120.
I don't know how you want to call it. It was like a, that might have flipped the car. Oh, come on.
And 1 right unseen 30.
Good.
Crest.
Glad to hear
4
that.
Left opens 70. Right of a bump at junction 80. 6 left 170.
All right, so your mom's with your sister and your boyfriend, so she's good too.
Bump
Or
into 6 left.
your sister and your
tightens,
sister's
90.
boyfriend, I should clarify.
Caution bump. And 4 left.
That's good, though.
half long
That's good.
tightens, 60. 4 right. half
Oh
long.
my god. I'm not even driving the right way. Hey Jacob, that's a good heart right there, brother. Regardless of how you want to see it,
That's 3 right.
some people
crest.
wouldn't be able, some
Good
people
luck.
wouldn't be willing or able to do what you're doing. So I
5,
do appreciate it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Go 3 right, half long and crest.
That's
Slight
awesome,
left,
man. That's
70.
awesome.
5 right through junction.
You are one of
70.
the most
Slight left,
important people in these
slowing,
times
60,
where
small crest,
even the
and 3
slightest
left,
bit of medical
tightens,
information
keep in and bump,
or medical
70.
knowledge can help save someone's life, because most people
2
don't
right
know
short to 3 left
the ins and
crest,
outs of medicine
40.
and the ins and outs of disease and
Caution,
how
long
severe
crest,
things can be.
into
And
early
even as
3
a vet,
left,
I'm
and
sure that
junction.
you learn certain diseases
Late,
that
3 right,
are
40.
both in animals and in
Left of a
humans,
crest,
but also
70.
I'm sure that you know a lot more about
Small
medicine
jump,
than just the
100.
average person. As for, like, for
3
me,
right,
example,
70.
I'm
Small crest,
in 100%
240,
believance that
bumps.
you could probably walk me under the table when it comes to medicine knowledge, not only
Right
through
entry chicane,
the dispersion of it, but just through the
270.
actual use of the medication. You would be able to know the real in and out of situations. So
long crest, 200.
never take that for granted. You put a lot of work to
Slowing.
get there,
Right entry chicane,
and I'm glad that you're using it in the way that you are.
and 5 left.
I can just
extra long,
pray and
over
hope.
bumps.
That was a bail. I can just pray and hope that there's more people like you, especially in that area right now where I know they need assistance. My town did a.
Starts 3 right, crest.
We'll pause it to real quick talk about this. My town did somewhat of a food drive, not really a food drive, but we have people who are in our town that are truckers that travel down. We're running low on fuel, and the nearest gas station's 40 minutes out. All right, take a deep breath.
Look.
Cars can go a lot farther on no gas than what you think, first of all. Second of all, there is 3 of you.
4.
You could always...
3, 2, 1.
I don't want to say that this is the best plan of action because, again, this is what I was going to say in the beginning. I've been hearing that a lot of the gas stations are out of gas because they just don't have any gas anymore because so many people have been purchasing it. And obviously, as you know, they haven't gotten deliveries. I understand that. Listen, it's okay to be scared.
Early 3 left at junction.
That's normal. Especially in the situation you're in right now. You shouldn't feel any type of way about being scared. That is normal. What you can do though is you can control that. Take your deep breaths. Focus on the things that you can control. Try and turn the AC off. Keep the AC off. That usually helps with gas consumption. Also, if the gas light, exactly, hopefully you have more fuel than you are aware of. If the gas light has not come on yet, you guys should be plenty good enough, depending on the car, of course. Most gas lights will come on at about 25 to 30 miles left in the car. Obviously, sitting in a main drag of traffic does not help gas consumption because you're just sitting there with a car. But I will say that the amount of traffic also breaks the wind up, and wind is one of the most effective things against your gas production. Not only that, but also just your speed in which you press the gas pedal and how consistent you are on the gas pedal. I'm sure that your father knows all of this. He's got plenty of experience being a man, being a human. But again, if the situation does rise where something does happen, my best, again, I'm not even going to say what I would do because that's probably not right. So I would just say, follow Jacob's remark, stay calm as you can. Again, it's okay to be scared. That's not something to feel anything about. Everyone is probably scared. No one wants to show it because that's how the world is.
5 left.
Right there.
50. 4 right.
Look at that.
Junction 90.
Jacob hit it on the money. I mean, I'm glad Jacob's in here right now, honestly. We're soundboarding off of each other currently. I'm using his advice, he's using my advice. I just hope that you don't have to take any of it. And that regardless of the situation, something happens where you guys make it out. All gas intact and everything else included. Oh, Jacob with the sub. Thank you very much for the sub, Jacob. Appreciate that, my friend. Welcome into the channel. You should have just unlocked yourself a couple, at least 7 or 8 emotes. You can send them in any Twitch stream. Doesn't have to just be mine. But you did just unlock yourself some emotes. Brother, you can stay here for as long as you need. Again, like I said earlier, I don't want to make any promises, but if there's a situation where you just need someone to talk to or you just want to message somebody, you got my Discord, man. You can message me whenever you need. If I don't have time, I'll message you back as soon as I can. But if I got the time, brother, I will sit there and we can text back and forth. Yeah, Jacob hit that one on the money too again. Couldn't keep up all the ads. Yeah, I understand that, brother. I understand that for sure. I do try to turn them to a minimum. They're at the minimum that they can be so that pre-rolls don't run. So that way, like, if someone were to click on the stream for the very first time ever, they don't get an ad. Because I know that turns people away very, very quickly. If you've never seen the stream and you're like, oh, let me check this guy out. And you click on it, and boom, you get hit with an ad. That's never fun. Never fun. 10 seconds behind P1. Could we get a P1 time? Alright, we can't count it. There's only 7 times in the world, even if we do. Check the phone battery of everybody in the car, too.
Crest. Good luck.
Jacob, you're on it today, bro. You are on it right now. I'm glad that you're in here.
5, 4,
Glad the car has a phone
3,
charger. Just be
2,
careful.
1.
Prioritize
Go
your
3
battery.
right, half long and crest. To
Like
slight
Jacob
left,
said.
70. 5 right through junction 70. Slight left, slowing.
Again,
60,
though,
small crest,
if there's
and
anything,
3
brother,
left,
even if you just want to
tightens,
message,
keep in and bump, 70.
I'm here.
2
I might
right
not
short,
respond right
3
away,
left to
but
crest, 40.
with situations right now,
Caution,
I will
on crest.
prioritize
Into
my
3
messages.
left at junction.
And if you need someone to talk to, or you want someone to
3
talk to,
right,
brother, you got my
40.
Discord. You shoot me a message. We'll
Left
talk
of the
about whatever.
crest,
We'll talk about
70.
school. We'll talk about girls. We'll talk about sports.
Stop jump, 100.
Whatever you want to talk about, man.
3
I will
right,
say,
70. Small
the girls
crest,
thing, I'll give you
240.
advice, but we can't be talking about girls because our age difference. Obvious,
Right
that's
entry chicane.
that's pretty obvious. And I got my fiance, as y'all know.
270.
I'm very happily committed to my woman. But it's not illegal
Long
or
crest,
against the
200.
rules to talk to your boys about
Slowly.
situations, especially if they
Right entry
require help
chicane.
or want help. I'm here for it, brother. Anything you want to talk
5
about,
left, extra long over
you can
bumps.
lead the conversation charge. You can lead the chat right
50.
now. I mean, I could turn the ads
Slight
off.
right,
I'm not going to say that
300.
they're completely out of my control. We could run no ads forever. But again,
Slowing. Left
this
of
is
bump,
what I want to
80.
do in my
Right
life.
entry
This is how I
chicane,
want to provide
50.
for my family and my children.
Slight right,
Unfortunately,
40.
ads plays a very big part into that. I know that it's not great. Trust me, I wish that there was a
Crest,
better way for me
75
to
right, into turn,
monetize
1
my
left,
situation.
around Bales, into 2 right short,
But this has
180.
been my dream for years. My woman has finally given, well, not finally, but I finally met someone
Left, half long,
that allowed me to
5
pursue
long,
this
tightens,
and focus
and 3
most of
right,
my time in
tightens,
this
past junction 100,
because she takes care of everything
and 5
besides
left, half long, tightens,
the home
120.
life. I got the home life on lock. I do the cleaning. I watch the kids. I've been working a little bit here and there, just trying to make some extra side money,
Small
especially in
jump,
this economy.
300.
But very thankful for my woman. Without her, I wouldn't be here right now with you. I wouldn't be
5
able to be
left,
live
long, tightens of a
nearly
crest,
as much as we are.
50, late
We'd
4
probably
right,
have one
through
day
junction
or 2
90.
days that we'd be able to go live without her.
Slight left through junction into bumps 100. Jump, keep right and 5 left. Tightens into 6 right and 3 left short 120. Small crest and 1 right.
Too much.
Unseen 30. Crest into 4 left. Opens 70. Right of a bump at junction 80. 6
Oh!
left 170.
Phil, they're sweet, bro. I love them. This is Latvia.
Into
It
6
is
left,
covered in
tightens,
ditches.
90.
Absolutely
Caution,
flooded in ditches.
and 4 left, half
It is
long,
an incredibly
tightens,
fast gravel
60, 4
section.
right, half long,
I've been enjoying it a lot. Poland is a little bit difficult, I can't lie.
3
Poland
left,
has a lot of
keep in,
elevation changes
80, 2
and
right,
just
half
jumps
long, at junction
out of
150,
thin air. Latvia is a lot more flat ground.
5 right, half long, opens.
Formula, welcome in.
Finish,
Stream's going pretty
150
good,
to
brother. I
stop.
appreciate you coming in.
Okay,
Ooh,
it's a 3-minute 39.4.
that might have just put a second in the world. Not on top of my game, unfortunately, but I'm going to help in any situation I can, absolutely any way I can. It's just the way I was raised. Hey, well, props to whoever helped raise you, Jacob, and props to you for taking it the way that you should have, brother, because not very many people would have, but I appreciate you. Seem very close in age to myself, but at very different parts of life. You hit that one on the money, I feel like, Jacob. I'm 24 years old. I just turned 24 this year, so I was born in 2000. Phil, it's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Fun monitor phone battery. You always want to have a little bit of battery in case of emergency. It is a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. Unfortunately, we haven't had enough time. That did put us second in the world. We are 1.5 seconds off a P1, dog. Sheesh. That's not bad right there. That ain't bad, like I said, though. What are you going to do with 7 times in the world? What are you really going to do with 7 times in the world? But yes, Jacob, back to your question. I'm 24 years old, born in 2000. I have 3 young kids. Ages are 8, 6, and 4. Soon to be 4, I should say. She turns 4 at the end of this month. I did have a little bit of a different life than I think most people our age. But again, I would never change anything for what happened. I'm grateful and thankful to be in the situation I'm in currently with my fiance and my family. I can't honestly, I don't even know how to, I don't know how to put it into the perspective. Exactly. Hey, if you have a snack, I'd say hit a snack, brother. If you got snacks on you, I'd say hit a snack. Go with that. Did you say 8? I did say 8, 6, and 4, my friend. I did indeed. Phil, though, I appreciate you stopping in, brother. Welcome in. I've been doing a little bit of both, driving the new 2024 WRC cars and also checking out the new locations with old cars. It's been a lot of fun, man. I'm really liking it. I'm excited about this update. I wasn't expecting them to put out such a heavy update, but hey, listen, I'm always down for it. I love to see it. And we're going to do our best to stay focused on the task at hand. I will say, though, the only thing that has put me into a predicament, Phil, hopefully you're still in here, by the way, or else I'm just talking to a ghost. The only thing that has put me into predicament is that I have very hard time setting up the car because I don't understand how to set up a car in rally. I just don't get it. With these being so new, the cars aren't on the website that I use, and the rallies also aren't on the website that I use. So I'm pretty much just going like as close to the rally as what I can see. So like right now we're copying a Mexico rally because I think that it'll be somewhat similar, but I'm just sending it. Like I don't have a single clue as to if any of this will make sense or work. We're just guessing. Other than that, though, it has been a lot of fun. I'm excited to get into it. I was trying to change some settings earlier. Could not find the settings, unfortunately. We're probably going to have to do that off stream. For some reason, I was just not having a good time in finding. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I said, bro. That's what I've been doing. I think it was just the Audi, honestly. I just wasn't comfortable driving that car, especially on top of the fact that it was at a new rally location we've never seen before or never driven. So we were completely blind into everything with a car that we already aren't comfortable on. So not the greatest. Hope you understand, but when my phone hits 60%, I'm going to leave to save battery. All good, bro. I get that. Like I said, worry about yourself. Stay focused on what you need to do, and we will be here. I promise. Again, the messaging thing, it's still up in the air for you. If you want a message, shoot me a message. If you don't, to save your battery, I understand that as well. Don't feel obligated to do either one. Can't imagine the kinds of stuff you went through with having a kid that young. Honestly, Jacob, not everybody experiences the same thing I did just because of my situation. I will say that.
Starts.
I'm not here to put anybody down. I just didn't. I may not have made the right choices when I was that young, and it's put me into a precarious position now where I am always the bad guy in every situation. Now, I'm prepared and understanding enough that I will be the bad guy until things change. And if things never change, there will be a day soon enough, maybe not soon enough, but there will be a day in the future where all of the things that I do and don't do, they'll look back and see why I did these things. whether that be when they have their own family or when they grow up. That is my main goal, is to give them the tools that I've been given in life. Obviously, I want them to do better than I did, but also that just comes down to the fact of how you were raised in the product of your environment. So I plan and preach every day to them to give them the best environment that I can. Obviously, I mean, no one's perfect. I make a billion mistakes every day, especially when it comes to the kids. I mean, I'm a kid myself, most people say, and I'm still learning how to grow up and live life and become my own man. And I'm raising 3 young kids that, I mean, they are just now figuring out the world. I got 2 kids that just now started, or just not now started school, but 2 kids in elementary school, a kid that hasn't even touched elementary school yet. Like, their eyes are very, very closed off to the world, and I want to keep it that way for now, but I also want them to know what lays wake in the world, because I can't be there 100% of the time. I'll never be there for all 3 of them. It's just impossible. I can't clone myself. The best thing that you can do is just prepare for the future and give them the best knowledge that you have. Try and lead them down the right path, help them make the right choices, not make them, help them make the right choices. Can't ever force anybody into doing anything, even if it is your son or your daughter. Unfortunately, most people have to learn the hard way, whether that be heartbreak or a job or an interview or whatever the situation may be. 90% of the time, most people aren't going to listen to what they've been told. They need to learn it the hard way, i.e. for themselves. They'll experience the same thing that they were told that they were going to experience or that they should watch out for. Unexpected to them, they think that their life's so different or that they're so different that they won't deal with those kind of things. Everyone is very different. Let's get that straight right now, but life is the same. It doesn't matter where you come from or where you're at. Life is never going to be easy. Obviously, some people have different trials and tribulations than others. Some people have worse. Some people have it better.
6 left. Good luck.
You never know where someone's at in the world. You can't ever just point and judge by a cover. That's the way that I was taught,
4,
the way I was
3,
raised.
2, 1, go. 70, 6 left. Into crest, 120. Slight right.
Let's stop the yapping now. Let's get the driving. We haven't done much driving today.
Right short.
We've done a whole lot of yapping.
50, 2 left, 40. Crest, into 5 right, caution, 30.
We've done a whole lot of yapping, not much
short,
driving.
unseen, and 5 right, opens, into small crest.
Luckily,
40, 4 right.
I think that,
Opens,
I mean,
6,
for whatever reason,
into
you guys seem
crest,
to enjoy it when we're yapping.
into slight left, slowing, 70.
For whatever
small
reason.
crest, and 3 left, half long, into
No,
crest,
dude,
into
it
slight
was not
right,
you.
don't cut,
I choose to
40,
talk and engage in these conversations and keep
4
them
left of
extended
crest, half long,
as
don't
not
cut,
anything that you need to
and 6
apologize
right,
for.
250.
Especially given the situation. Never an apology to be given, my friend. If you are talking into the chat and you're speaking positively and not sending slurs and trying to hurt someone else's feelings, any messages that we get is better for me. Leads you guys to be interactive. Makes it easier for me to spark up a conversation. Always, brother. I try to be as open as I can. Of course, I want things to be private. I mean, that's just the way life has to be. I don't need you guys to know everything, but when it comes to things that I feel like people can connect to or that they could possibly take a grain of salt and move on to the future with, I'm here for that more than anything, honestly. Again, one of the main reasons that I want to become successful in streaming is... That's a barrel roll. One of the main reasons that I want to be successful is because... Fantastic opener and introduction, though. That's fair. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, exactly. Pure engagement. Pure engagement. But the main reason that I want to be successful, not only to support my family and my kids, but I've had some YouTubers and streamers who I felt like have changed who I am as a person and helped mold me into a better man or a better human being. Whether that be, I don't know, just everyday things that they've dealt with that I hadn't seen before, or if it was a situation where I just felt like I was connected to that person because I'd watched them for so long. Like, if you want me to be really honest right now, I don't know if anyone knows what Good Mythical Morning is. If you don't know what it is, you should go check it out, for real. I've been watching Good Mythical Morning since I was probably 13 or 14 years old. Let's say 14. We'll play it safe. So that puts us 2014. We've been watching Good Mythical Morning for 10 years plus, maybe. They feel to me as if they are my uncles. Like, that is how I see them in my life. I feel like I know them better than I know some of my family members that are blood. Not only because I've watched them for so long, but just because of the situations that they talk about, some of the things that they've been through. Obviously, they're much older than I am personally, so our life experiences are extremely different, but that is also where that's where I learn. Exactly. That's how I became mostly who I am, is not only through my father and my mother, but if there was an action that I wanted to replicate, most of the time I would watch someone else do it. And if there was something that I knew I wanted to avoid, most of the time I only knew about that situation because someone in my life was partaking in that, whether it be drugs, alcohol, or whatever the situation may be. Again, I try not to talk about that too much. I don't want to trigger anybody. Halfway now. Good to hear. Good to hear, my friend. We probably need to extend fifth gear.
Okay, it's a 2 minute.
Because we should be going like way faster than that. Way faster than that. Let's extend fifth gear. 188th in the world. Yeah, we have plenty of time. Service area. Let's extend fifth gear. Drop the final drive a little bit. Actually, we're not going to drop the final drive. We're going to extend the final drive. We're going to extend all the gears a little bit. Gas station's 10 minutes out. We can stop there. Good to hear, my friend. Good to hear. See, look at that. I don't want to say that that's life playing its role, but so all it took was a little bit of focus, a little bit of breathing. Excuse me. Give me one. Wow, I apologize. I'm glad I muted the mic for that one. That was bad. Wow, that one was bad. Did contact my family in Lake Mary. They did fly to Canada to escape the storm. Good, Dentagrapus. I'm glad to hear that, man. That's great to hear, man. That is great to hear. I'm glad they're safe up there. Thankfully, they got out. I'm sure that if they're in Lake Mary, I'm sure that they're probably either from the area or from Florida or have lived in Florida for a very long time. Most people who are in Florida live in Florida for a very long time. Or they retire in Florida. Jacob, I was going to say that, brother. I'm glad you brought that up. I was going to say that.
Starts 70.
So pretty much everyone is doing the same thing you're doing. Moved from India to Florida like 15 years ago. Heard that. So everyone's doing the same thing you're doing, right? Everyone needs gas. Most people haven't fueled up their car because they don't expect these things to happen. So on the way out, everyone needs gas. I don't want to put a number on it, but let's just say 1,000 cars get gas. Most of the time, if a gas station was low on reserve fuel, they would just receive a delivery that would pump more fuel into the station. Obviously, in a situation like that, fuel is not on the top priority list of transportation, mostly because it's dangerous, but also just because there isn't much that they could do in that situation. They would be pretty much stuck in the same boat as everybody else. Exactly, Jacob. Again, now, I'm not saying that there's 100% positive that they don't have gas. They might. But that should be the very first thing that you check I probably wouldn't even turn the car off. Pull into the gas station, check to see if they have gas. If they don't have gas, push to the next one. That's my advice. Again, take that with a grain of salt. I've never been in an experience like that. I've never experienced anything similar to that, so I don't know if that's the best plan of action. I would say whatever your dad says is probably the best plan or the best move. Again, not only through experience but just through knowing the situation and being in the situation. It's easy to say what you could do when you're here safe in your own home. It's a lot harder to be on the move, making those decisions on the fly. So I'm not trying to say that I'm in any way or it's not a bad idea. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the availability of flights or the pricing or if they would even be departing. I don't know how they work. Again, I've never even been on an airplane.
Go 70, 6 left.
I don't know how that works personally. But again, I'm in full belief of whatever your father says is the best plan of action, because he is not only in the situation, but you and your brother are with him. And speaking as a father, his main goal is to make sure that you two are safe. And I know that for a fact, regardless of who the man is. That's just a father thinking.
Half long into crest to slight right, don't cut, 140. 4 left of a crest, half long, don't cut, and 6 right, 250. Pass junction.
Some of these areas we can cut more, but I don't really know where the cut is.
And slight left, slight right, slowing, 130 over bumps. Turn, 1 left, half long, 200.
Too fast.
4 right, don't cut, open to
you can hit me with anything,
20.
brother.
6
as long
right,
as it's semi-appropriate.
100, long crest, keep left.
You can hit it.
3 right short, don't cut, and 5 left, long.
If needed, I'm sure that Shay's still in here.
Into 4 left, half long, don't cut.
I doubt we'll need it, but I'm just saying, if we do, I'm sure Shay's still in here monitoring things, so.
120, make 4 right, long, tightens, into crest, 220.
Too fast.
Long crest.
Barrel roll. Aha!
70, 6 left, good luck.
Yeah, Shay, there he is. I told you. Just lurking. Hey, I appreciate that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go 70, 6 left, into crest, 120, slight right, keep
Very
in,
much
60,
appreciate that one, Shay.
4 right short,
Always making
slowly,
sure things
50,
stay on
2
track
left,
and that we
40,
don't get too side bobbled by
crest,
chat.
5 right, caution, 30,
Well, we lost a lot of
2
time there.
left short, unseen, and 5 right, opens, into small crest, 40, 4 right, opens 6, into crest, into slight left, slowing, 70,
I hate to hear that, man.
crest, and 3
I hate
left,
to hear that.
half long, into crest, into slight right, don't cut, 140. 4 left of a crest, half long, don't cut, and 6 right, 250. Pass junction.
I hate to hear that, man. I apologize. Condolences
left,
to
long,
you and your
tightens,
family.
And crest, into 5 right, tightens. And slight left, slight right, slowing, 130 over bumps. Turn, 1 left, half long.
Again,
200.
this is not me trying to be extra. I'm just going to say this for what it is.
4 right, don't cut, opens of a crest, 120.
I can
6 right,
I can imagine
into
that
small crest, 100,
situations
long
rise
crest, keep
and
left, and 3 right
the
short,
thought
don't
process
cut,
is
and
never
5
fully
left,
there
long,
for
tightens,
people in
into
situations like
crest,
this.
70, bump, into 4 left, half long, don't cut, 40, 6 right, past junction, 100, right of a small jump, 120. Made 4 right long, tightens into crest, 220. Long crest, and 6 left, half long, tightens, and crest to sort of 5 right,
Just read
80.
Jacob's message again.
Finish, 73 left to stop. Okay, so 2 minute, 0.7.
I couldn't imagine how he feels. Whew. I'd say like Jacob said though, man, just do your best. Deep breaths, stay focused on things you can control. Listen to the areas around you. Just take every piece of information you get with a grain of salt, no matter who it comes from, and no matter, well, unless it's from family members or close loved ones. You should and could trust those people in your life. But when it comes to the news and other people who aren't in the situation that want to talk about the situation, just remember that it's easy to be away from a situation and point fingers, especially when it comes to a natural disaster. So just take that with a grain of salt. Everything we've said, that should be one of the things that you think about, but it shouldn't be the main thing that you think about, because again, appreciate that, brother. Thank you, Shay. Yeah, I understand that now. God, man. Jesus. I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you and your family, man. That's never a situation I want anyone to deal with. Couldn't imagine how not only your father but your mother's feeling right now. I'm sure that they both have it in their mind non-stop when situations like this arise. I hate to hear that, honestly. If there was anything that I could do, I would. Unfortunately, I just can't. It's not in my realm. I usually won't. I usually wouldn't do that, but I don't. Again, I'm not here to push any religion or any certain situations down anyone's throat. But in this given moment, in this time, I do think that it's appropriate. F1 Boys asked for a prayer, so that's what we're gonna do. Of course, if this is not in your religion, you do not have to pray. You do not have to be here for this. I just want everyone to be warned that I will be speaking to God. I don't speak to any other entity or human or being. That is just me. But again, this is just for Jacob, and this is just for F1 Boy and his family and the people involved in Hurricane Milton. Dear Lord, please guide F1 Boy and his family and all those people traveling along the same route, not only to safety but to salvation. Pray that they make it to their loved ones, they reach their loved ones. Also pray that maybe these projections are incorrect and the storm settles down and things are not as bad as they should be. Lord, you're the only one that they are with right now. You're the only one who can watch over them, the only one who can protect them. We just ask for safe guidance, safe travels, and safe passage. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I'm sending you love, brother. We're all sending you love. Shadow, you hit that one on the money, man. Safe is the word.
Starts 50, crest. Good luck.
Jacob, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 50, crest. And 5 left, don't cut. 50, 5
All right.
right.
We got probably one or two more runs in us tonight.
250.
We are nearing the 8 o'clock timer.
Caution, long crest. Into 3 left, keep in. And slide left, 100. Jump 1. Starts 50, crest. Good luck.
Glad to hear that, man. I'm so glad to hear that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 50, crest. And 5 left, don't cut. 50.
That's amazing to hear.
5 right, long, open to the crest, 250. Caution, long crest, into 3 left, keep in. And slight left, 100. Jump, 100. 6 left, past junction, 50. Bump into 4 right, half long, don't cut. 100, crest, at junction to 4 right, 60. 3 left short, don't cut, into crest, 120. 6 left of the crest, half long, 80. Caution, crest, into 3 left, don't cut,
Check the
190.
phone battery. If you need to get out of here, we understand.
Turn, 1 right, half long, tightens, 80. Slight left over bumps.
If you need to get out of here to save that battery,
Slight
make
right,
sure you got
60.
some. Brother,
5
we
left,
understand
half long.
more than I can
Into
explain with
crest,
words.
60. 6 right, half long, tightens,
Prioritize
250.
yourself in this situation. Of course, I do remember what you said. If there's any way we can
6
help
left, 50.
not only
4
keep you
right,
calm, but
open to
remain
crest,
calm,
100.
I'm always here for it. I'll be
6
here
left, don't cut.
in any
And
situation.
Right, half long, keep in, 120. Slight right, into crest, 50. 5 left, half long.
Good thing,
tightens
brother, good
4.
thing.
And 6 left of the crest, long, 40. 3 right sharp, 30. 5 left, half long, into left of a crest, 50. 2 right, 50. 4 left short, 120. Slight right to slight left, don't cut, 110. 6 right of the crest, tightens, 60.
Phil
Finish,
is,
180 to stop.
I believe Phil is safe. He was under a
Okay,
relief call.
So 2 minute, 12.7.
He was under a relief call. I'm hitting the road right now. I'm not sure when I'll be back home. Phil, drive safe, brother. I didn't see that message. Please drive safe, my friend. You know we'll be thinking about you. I'll be praying for you, my friend. Drive safe. I know you know what you're doing, but never underestimate the situation. Phil, we love you, brother. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you when you're back. Love you, brother. Phil is actually a transportation driver as of right now. Yep.
Starts 50, crest. Good luck.
Phil will be helping in the recovery and also in the assistance in getting supplies and to getting people safe.
5, 4, 3,
All those
2,
situations.
1, go. 50, correct.
I guess it is today for you guys.
Starts 50, crest. Good luck.
Heading to the airport to book a flight.
5.
Heard that.
4, 3.
You guys drive
2,
safe.
1. Go 50, crest. And 5 left. Don't cut. 50.
Phil again though.
5 right.
I'll be
Long,
praying for you,
opens
brother.
of a crest,
Please drive
250.
safe. I know you know what you're doing. You got more experience on the road than I've got years in this life. That doesn't mean I won't worry for you. That doesn't mean I ain't worried for you.
100.
That's just me. That's the way I think. That's the way I was raised.
50, to 4 right.
I got a great connection with you, my friend. You're one of those people that,
100, crest at junction.
again, we haven't known each other for a very long time. I know we just met each other this year, mostly through Twitch, but
Starts 50,
again, you feel like
crest.
you're
Good
someone
luck.
that I feel like I can connect to, not only through the way that you speak, but your
5,
experience.
4, 3,
And I feel like
2, 1, go. 50,
I'm not the only
crest,
person that thinks that
and
way
5 left,
in the stream. I
don't
know I'm
cut,
not,
50,
so
5 right.
you know we're all
long,
sending
opens
that,
of crest, 250.
all sending our love for you. I know you know what you're doing. You know your thing,
Caution,
brother.
long crest, into 3 left. Keep
Trust
in,
your instincts.
and slight left, 100. Jump, 100.
We love you, man.
6 left, past junction, 50. Up to 4 right, half long.
I look forward to
don't
hearing
cut,
from you when you get back.
100.
I'll be in that
crest,
stream.
at junction to 4 right, 60.
I'll be in that stream
3 left short, don't cut.
waiting
to
for it.
crest, 120. 6 left of crest, half long, 80. Caution, crest, into 3 left, don't cut, 190. Turn 1 right, half long, tightens, 80.
Please drive a
Slight
different
left
car.
over bumps.
Lord, welcome in, by the way. If I would have, I mean, if you would have said this, I don't know,
Slight right,
an hour
60.
ago or
5
30 minutes
left,
ago, we probably would have,
half
brother. But this is like our last
into
run. I got to be
crest,
honest.
60. 6 right,
We're about
half
5
long,
minutes
tightens,
over our time.
250.
We got some baths and some showers to give tonight.
6 left, 50. 4 right, opens of the crest, 100. Slowing, 6
Sounds
left,
good, F1
don't
boy.
cut,
Drive
and
safe.
3 right, half long, keep in, 120.
Get a hold of me if you need to, brother. I'm always here.
Slight right, into crest, 50.
That's the strongest
5
bush I've
left,
ever seen.
half long, tightens 4. 6 left of the crest, long, 40.
Lord, though, welcome in. I
3 right
appreciate you.
sharp, 30.
Again, like I said, if you would have
5
sent that
left,
message a little
half
bit
long,
ago,
to
I'd
left of
gladly
the crest,
switch cars for you.
50, 2 right,
But we're
50.
probably going to be ending the stream here in about 5
4
minutes.
left short, 120. Slight right to slight left, don't cut.
So,
110.
Yeah, see,
6 right to the crest, tight.
we just had to get
60.
comfortable.
Finish, 180 to stop. Okay, that's a 2 minute.
We just had to get comfortable.
13.7.
I told you, we don't always drive like that. Sometimes we drive like we actually are competent. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. Also, Jacob, this isn't our main game, just so you know. I know that you said that you've been in the stream several times, but this is not our main game. I have less than 50 hours on WRC. Our main driving game is Formula One. That's where we spend a lot of our time. That's where I league race. That's where I enjoy myself the most, is F1. Not only F1 24, but we also, well, I don't have iRacing currently, but if the situation arises where we get iRacing, I'd love to purchase the game, but right now the money does not make sense. It is a money pit, and I do not have a pit big enough to fill that in. I appreciate that comment, though, Jacob. Thank you very much. Especially since you've been in here for a while, probably about an hour and a half, maybe longer. You did see the good first 40 minutes. I've seen some taxi work. Hey, we're the meanest taxi driver in Barcelona. That's a fact. That's good to hear that you've seen some taxi work, though. I appreciate that. That is also one of our favorite games. I'd say right now, what's the setup looking like? If you want to really know, you can check my YouTube or my TikTok. I do have a video that explains all the setup, like my pedals, my wheel. It pretty much breaks down everything. I even talk about the pricing of everything. I have a Logitech G923 basic, nothing crazy. I can't remember exactly what the name of the seat I have is. You moved me from the Red app. No, that's fair enough. But no, I'm just saying, if you do want to check it out, I don't know if it's pinned on my account, but it's one of the only accounts, it's one of the only videos I have that's just me talking, and this seat right here. I don't know how long ago it was. I want to say like maybe 6 months ago. It's a YouTube short or a TikTok, like I said. It's a real quick video, maybe like 60 seconds, maybe less, honestly. But if you want to know the ins and outs, you could always check my Twitch bio, my about section. I have everything listed there. My CPU's listed there with all the parts. My gear's listed there with what I use, what I stream with. I stream and play on the same computer. iRacing is a glorious money pit that is worth every penny. Oh, I was waiting for that comment. Shay, by the way, when is the next taxi stream? That is a good question. You know what? Let's put it on the books right now. If all goes to plan and we are able to go live on Thursday and Friday, one of those days will be a taxi stream. We definitely need to get back into taxi work. I want to whip the Tesla around the city of Barcelona. We need to make some money before we can whip that Tesla. So, expect the next taxi stream either Thursday or Friday. Now, I just want to say, putting a fake mustache on now is much, much harder than what it used to be when I didn't have a real mustache. Now, I will still do it. I will still put the mustache on, but I just want you to know, I don't want you guys to feel like the costume is like stuck into the taxi life now. I will just say though, the main reason I did the costume was not only for the 1920s car, but also just for the vibe. Like, I've not dressed up personally for a stream yet, other than that one. No need for a fake stash when you have a real one. Hey, I love that. It ain't necessarily a real one yet. It's getting there. I'm like an intern firefighter right now. I couldn't be a real firefighter. They'd shut me down. I could maybe be an intern. Just reached the airport. Good to hear that, brother. Awesome to hear that. Let me know if you guys do end up flying out and finding a flight. Like I said, you can message me. We're going to be in the stream here in a minute, so shoot me a message on Discord if that does save battery. If not, I'll be waiting for your message whenever. Or I'll wait until I see you on the next stream. Whip the van. All right, we'll think about it. Looking ahead to the UK or Australia. Ooh. All right, so it's turning into a vacation then. Hey, I mean, you might as well, right? Not necessarily a vacation, I guess, but maybe you have people, I don't know. Maybe you have family there. Maybe you have people there. I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, Jake, but I hope there's some good flights. Waiting for my sister, mother, and a boyfriend to come. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. You keep us updated. Well, keep me updated, and I'll keep everybody else updated. I appreciate that, F1 boy. Thank you for letting me know, man. Glad to hear you guys are safe. I'm sure that they won't be far behind you guys. All right. Like I said, we are going to be ending there. I will be throwing a taxi stream up this week. That's a fact. I don't know for sure what day yet. Could be Thursday, could be Friday. We might not. Actually, we're going to go Thursday. We're going to go Thursday on the stream just because, like I said, the fair is around currently. Friday's the day we're probably going to go to the fair. May not have a whole bunch of time to stream on Friday. We could probably do some F1 24 open lobbies like around, I don't know, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know that's late for my UK boys. Y'all probably be asleep, but we do need to get back to some taxi. I enjoy it. I know that you guys enjoy it. It's a little bit different pace, much more chill. Allows me to interact with you guys more, have more of a conversation rather than a one-sided discussion. Also, Again, just to put an exclamation on it, Planet Coaster 2 comes out November 6th. We will be streaming on that day. I know that it is a Wednesday, and it's not normal for us to stream on Wednesdays, but the day that game comes out, we will be live starting our career. So, if you want to be here to help make decisions, to help create a theme for certain sections of the park, to create a coaster, make sure you tune in on November 6th. That'll be our first stream on Planet Coaster 2. We may start a co-op career as well, depending on the situation, on if Shay gets it, or if my brother gets it, or Panda, or Riptide, or whoever may end up wanting to purchase the game. I know that I've asked a couple of people, but mostly just because obviously timing does not work out for most people. My brother would probably be the most reasonable choice, just because our schedules are pretty close. He's usually home when I'm able to stream, so he would be able to be here and help make these changes and make these decisions. I don't know how well the co-op will work. I don't know if it's going to be like I have to be on one day and he has to be on another day. Like, I don't know if we can both be on at one time and see changes actively. I don't know if that's completely how it is work. I don't know yet. I really don't. But I digress. I do appreciate every single one of you stopping in tonight. Jacob, thank you very much for the sub again, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in to stream, giving us a chance today. Not saying that you never gave us a chance anytime before, but just arrived. Good to hear, bro. Good to hear. Not saying you never gave us a chance before, but I appreciate you stopping over on the Twitch channel, man. You seem like a good dude. You seem like someone I'd like to connect with. I hope you stop back in. Just in case you don't know our schedule, we are live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Typically 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. Also, you should check the YouTube and the Twitter for updates. We'll post updates there if things change. Like today, we had open house for my son, so we were late a little bit. Instead of starting at 5 p.m., we started at 6 p.m. So instead of running 3 hours, we ran 2 hours. Obviously not ideal, but again, still have things to do tonight. Still have people to clean. Make sure they're clean for school tomorrow. Dentographist with the last minute sub. Let's get some W's in the chat for Dentographist and some W's for Jacob. That's a dub. Very much appreciated. We are one sub off of hitting 10 new subscribers. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. I don't plan on stopping, brother. That sub right there just makes me keep grinding even more, bro. You have no idea. Thank you for the resub on the 2 months, brother. Those of you who use YouTube, double tap the screen, give our man some likes. Shadow, hey, I appreciate that, brother. That's a W. Let me get some W's in the chat from Shadow. Let me get some W's in the chat from that man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. No, F1 boy, you don't need to subscribe. No, don't need to subscribe. We do have a Discord, but I don't post my updates consistently always there, so the YouTube's the best way to check for Discord for updates, probably. But if you want to join the Discord, exclamation Discord, or check that link tree, and you should find the Discord invite there. If it does not work, add me on Discord, Ghost HV, same name everywhere, on any social media ever. And yeah, send me a friend request on Discord. I'll shoot you an invite to the main server, and that's how we can handle it. I do think that the Discord link doesn't work sometimes, so that's why I like to put that out there. I accept any friend request I get as long as it's not scam. But, hey, listen. We do our best around here. We are going to be sending a raid tonight. I got to send some love. We're going to be raiding our boy Chris Games Real. I believe he's playing some F1 24. So if that's not your cup of tea, don't feel free to stick around, of course. Oh, I lied. We're going to be raiding my boy Luke. His name's It's Cranked Up. He's currently playing some 2K. I doubt he even thinks that anybody's watching, because he's probably streaming it so other people can watch in the Discord. But listen, this is my dog. I grew up in him my whole life. I love it if y'all stayed in the stream. We are going to be sending the raid to my boy Luke, or It's Cranked Up. Very much appreciated, y'all. That's going to be it for me. And I will catch you guys on Thursday. Hopefully, I will see all of you on Thursday. If not, we'll catch you in the next one. And I hope you guys have a good night. Remember, stay positive, stay peaceful, And remember, you are that man. Even if you're the woman, you're the woman. You are that woman and that man. Very much appreciated, y'all. Jacob, have a good night. Dedographers, have a good night. Shay, have a good night. F1 boy, have a good night. Phil, have a good night. Everybody, y'all, appreciate you very much. We are out of here. Peace.
Stay with him.
Luke, say something. Open your phone, open your phone, open your phone, open your phone, open your phone. Open your phone, open your phone. Open your phone, damn it.
Yo, I do apologize. I did not have the microphone.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm just gonna play some 2K with the homies.
Good, good, good. There we go. Mic was off. Lol. You funny guy.